Hello friends, we are in my kitchen right now. We're doing a little Sunday reset. Really just want to get into a good habit of like resetting the house on Sundays, getting everything cleaned up. And today specifically, we are prepping food for the week to kind of make our lives easier with some already prepped ingredients and stuff. So I want to take you guys along with us. It's actually Saturday today, but we've run into this problem where we went out for breakfast with friends and now we don't have plans until like 5. And so now we're like, what do we do? So we're gonna get started a little bit early on our Sunday reset food prep stuff. And we got a bunch of different projects happening simultaneously. I'm getting my Cricut set up on the kitchen table because I'm gonna start working on some ornaments I'm making for friends and family. And Peter's gonna kind of lead today's thing. He's not gonna do any talking. He's like looking at me right now. But he's gonna get started on some of the food prep we decided we were gonna do. Right here, I keep a little whiteboard. I try to update it on a regular basis, just with our meals of the week on this side. And then I have a list of things we want to meal prep. You probably can't really see it because it's dry erase marker on a clear acrylic board. But we're trying to prep today is a loaf of bread to have fresh bread during the week, Italian sausage crumbles so we can have it ready to go for soup and whatever else we want to make. Bacon, we always keep bacon made and in the freezer and we pull it out whenever we want, like it in breakfast sandwiches and stuff like that. And some pan roasted veggies. So there's quite a few items here that take up the stove or the oven. So I think today we're gonna get started by making the bacon, and then we will get started on the bread dough and leave the dough in the fridge overnight. With that said, take it away. A little sidebar.
We've got our Marvel Lego. Just built this.
What is it?
What it is? It's a jet, I think. But it's festive. And then for our Lint Advent calendar, appears to be falling apart right now, we have a little bear. I'm not gonna eat it right now. We just ate breakfast. I'm hungry, but
cool.
Little bear.
I'm gonna get started by making a cup of tea, I think, this morning. We got this here tea kettle yesterday. I found it at TJ Maxx and it looks just like a tea kettle, but it's a Le Creuset tea kettle. So I'm really excited to use it. We haven't had a tea kettle, like a stovetop tea kettle to use, just an electric one. So I'm gonna make a cup of tea. Go. Peter is also making a chicken stock, he's decided. He did this a couple videos ago in the middle of our weekend vlog and it turned out amazing. So I'm gonna let Peter do his thing. Little reset is going to be making a loaf of bread. So I have the KitchenAid bowl right here and I'm getting out all the ingredients for bread and I'm going to make a loaf of artisan bread. We're gonna make the dough today and then put it in the refrigerator once it's done rising and then make it tomorrow. Over here we have our dough that's gonna rise for the next 2 to 3 hours. And then over here we have Peter's masterpiece of chicken stock. It smells so stinking good. Incredible, yeah. So that's gonna wrap up here in a bit and then we will be done with our prep for today. Hello friends, it is day 2 of our Sunday reset that should only be happening on Sundays. But we decided to break this up into 2 days because we were invited to go hang out with Peter's family today. So we got started on some stuff early yesterday. So yesterday we made the bread dough, and then we made chicken stock and bacon. The bread, we're gonna cook that up today. We're gonna roast some veggies, and then we're also going to make some Italian sausage crumbles. I'm not sure what we're gonna get started on first. I've kind of taken out all of our veggies that are in the fridge. I took out some old stuff that either needs to be used up or thrown out. Old bell peppers here. I'm not sure if we want to use those or not. They'd probably be good to roast up. We have an old thing of broccoli as well. A thing of Brussels sprouts we unfortunately did not eat all of. We might be able to use those as well. But then we also got some new bell peppers and some broccoli, new broccoli to roast up for this as well. Here we have Peter working on the Italian sausage crumbles, and then we're waiting for the oven to preheat so we can stick the veggies in. We only chopped up the broccoli and the peppers because we decided the other peppers, the Brussels sprouts, and the remaining broccoli were not good to use. And so that's kind of the whole reason why we're doing this process, is to be better about food waste and actually use the things we have in the house, because some of it goes to waste, unfortunately, because we don't cook it up. So this is just supposed to be a little bit helpful. So we felt very inspired by this cookbook here, How to Cook Without a Book, that Peter owns. His uncle gave it to him. And at the beginning of the book, they kind of talk about the idea of prepping ingredients so they're ready for a week, and they have a couple different suggestions. So we pulled a couple from here. And so hopefully later in the week, our lives will be easier and we'll be eating better, more well-rounded meals. In the planning of the meals of the week.
So, what are we eating this week?
Saturday we're eating out, right?
Yes. I say one day this week we could make a steak and use some veggies on the side.
Wednesday?
Yeah, we do Wednesday.
Also thinking about salmon.
Yeah, let's do salmon. We could do soup on Tuesday if we want. Thursday we could do a frittata. Yeah,
true. We do frittata.
Let's do frittata. We could move the salmon to Friday.
Yeah.
And do Costco for tomorrow. I think that's probably the better timing, actually.
Yeah.
So we need ingredients for a lot of these other things. So we do salmon on Friday.
Salmon.
And we do Costco rotis tomorrow. And we get to eat the bread with that.
Yes.
So the bread goes with the soup and with the chicken. I don't know on Sunday. Some kind of pasta, maybe? It's going to be another, prep day, generally.
Pasta. Ta-da! We've
It
done
works.
it. So on Monday, we're gonna go get a Costco rotisserie chicken. We do that like once a week, and then we eat it, and then we make other stuff with it, or we just eat it for like another day.
Yep.
And then we're gonna do soup. We'll probably use the Costco chicken in the soup. And then on Wednesday, we'll have a steak and some veggies, because we usually make steaks on days when we don't have a lot of time to do things, and Wednesdays are always busy.
They are.
Thursday, we have a frittata. We realized we have all the ingredients to make a frittata except potatoes.
Yeah.
But we have made all of it today, so all we really have to do is mix in the eggs and then the veggies and then cook it. And we don't have to do any of that prep work. Friday, salmon. Saturday, we'll be eating out. And then Sunday will be another prep day, and we'll probably end up doing pasta. And the bread goes back in. You can't really see it. Well, it's looking
looks
like
good
bread.
Now.
It's beautiful. It smells so good. Look at that. Wow. And we did everything and it's only 12 o'clock. I think we've finished up all of the cooking because we made the veggies, we made the bread, we made the sausage crumbles, and we made the bacon. So hopefully this helps us out later in the week. We've planned some meals and I think we'll be able to incorporate a lot of the stuff we made today into the meal. So hopefully this cuts down on time. It makes our lives just a little bit easier after work, because I know it gets really hard to be done with work and then go to the gym and then make dinner, and then by that time it's like 9 p.m. and then it's time for bed. But I'm proud of us, we got it all done. And with that, I think we've come to the end of my Sunday reset vlog, cooking edition, food prep edition. And if you like this style of video, let me know. And I will see you guys next time. Goodbye. Bye.
Bye.